Hi, Jackie.
So fun.
Welcome to Three Things Live.
Yes.
We have a super great week planned, don't we?
We do. We really do.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I know.
So it's all about we're going to the movies. And if you know somebody who wants to be a part of today's show, and maybe they don't know it yet, you need to call them up. You need to call them up and say, get on today's show because we have a real treat for all of you today. I can't wait.
It'll be fun.
All right, everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're watching Three Things Live, where theme number 1 is something to smile about, theme number 2 is something to learn, and theme number 3 is something to discover. Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to Three Things Live. I'm Kris here at my girlfriend's quilt shop, and I'm so excited to have you with us today. This week we are talking about going to the movies. And I know sometimes, you know, it's this time of year that you really don't think about the big blockbusters. You're thinking that's more towards, you know, the winter time. Well, heck, we're still in winter, but you know, November, December is when the big ones come out. And, but this week, here on Three Things Live, oh, you just wait. You just wait, because I think you're in for a real treat. Make sure you let all of your friends know to tune in this week, because we're going to have a lot of fun. And we're starting out the fun with my good pal, Jackie.
Hello,
Miss Jackie.
So good to see everyone.
Yes. Are you a movie buff?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I love to watch movies.
Yes.
Yes, but
do you prefer?
Okay, I guess define what is a movie buff.
Oh, I don't know. Someone who's just crazy about movies.
Okay, that has to go to the movie theater
all the time.
Every
flick that comes out.
Yeah. So then
I don't know. Okay, I've got some questions for you that I want all of you to answer at home too.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
So, 1, would you rather watch a movie in the theater, or would you rather do it at home?
Ooh. I love the convenience of being home.
Yes.
That's how I watched Wicked, was at home. But you have all the distractions.
Yes.
And everything. That's what I didn't like.
You don't have the popcorn at
No,
home
and
either.
that's true.
Not the same
That's
stuff,
true.
right?
Yes, that's true. But I love going to the movies because just that feel. It's actually the commercial with the Coke Zero, you know, when they dump the Coke and the ice. The ice, that is my
Do you know, Jackie,
Okay.
every time I see that commercial, I think of you. Every single time. It's the ice, and then you hear
sound,
it, the sound of it.
It's
okay.
That is my favorite.
Heidi says she likes it both ways. Barb and Laura both like it at home.
I like it both.
Lynn's a theater gal.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of more of a theater gal. If I'm going to watch something at home, it will usually be if I'm watching it a second time or a third time. But the first time, I want to see it.
You want the big screen.
Absolutely. Yes. Okay, here's the next question.
Okay.
What's your favorite topping on popcorn besides butter? Do you have a little thing that you like to do with your popcorn?
Cheese. Powdered cheese.
You like powdered cheese?
I love cheese popcorn. Yes.
Oh.
And to sprinkle that on, and it can be white cheddar or it can be orange regular cheddar. But
okay.
I love cheese.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like mine with lots of butter.
Yes.
Double that stuff.
I said.
And I also like putting junior mints on top of my popcorn.
Oh, okay.
Is that weird?
Okay, that would be really good.
I don't know. Let's see. Lots of salt, Kathleen is saying.
White chocolate. White chocolate also is really good.
Mixed nuts.
Oh, okay.
Terry, that's interesting.
Okay.
Okay,
That
I
sounds
like
yummy.
that. Mixed
M&Ms.
nuts.
Oh, okay.
Bluebird's caramel recipe. Oh,
Okay.
Sherry.
Holy moly.
That would be good. Okay.
Okay, I really want to get some popcorn going.
That's right.
I said, why didn't we get popcorn?
Okay, I know we should have. We totally should have. Cindy said chocolate. Anything chocolate is on top of that popcorn.
Says, I love white chocolate on popcorn. I think that's really good.
Okay, next question.
Yummy.
Rom-com or drama?
Ooh, I'm a rom-com all the way.
Me too.
Yeah.
Same. What about all of you
Yeah.
at home?
Yeah.
Are you more rom-com or drama?
And maybe you should say what rom-com is.
Oh, romantic comedy.
Okay, there you go.
It's the only way.
Maybe that, yeah, maybe somebody besides myself didn't really know what that was. But now I do.
There you go. Linda's saying rom-com,
Yeah.
Deb, rom-com. Most of you are saying rom-com.
Rom-com. Yeah, drama.
Patricia said drama. Okay. Well, you know, I like a really good movie where I don't have to think too much.
Yes.
Maybe that's why I like Hallmark movies so much.
Yes.
Just because it's kind of like a rom-com.
Yeah.
And I don't have to overthink.
You don't have to.
The storyline's pretty much
Right.
there.
Like the whole Lord of the Rings series.
Oh.
You know, you have to know exactly where they come
Yes,
from. And,
yes.
I mean, that's a little bit much for me.
Okay, last but not least, I want to hear from you. What is your favorite movie of all time? Let us know in the comments.
Ooh.
Favorite movie of all time. And maybe it's like not of all time.
Okay.
I mean, if all time would have been Finding, well, when I was little, it was Finding Nemo. Well, no, my
Yeah.
kids were little. I loved that. Bambi always scared me.
Yeah.
It made me sad.
I would have to say Little Mermaid.
You loved Little
I
Mermaid.
loved Little Mermaid because that's when my kids were little. And so we would always sing. I have a daughter that loved that song.
Yeah.
And so she would sing it at the top of her lungs. And so it was really fun.
Oh my goodness, that's so
So,
cute. And
I
that's
loved-
a good memory.
Okay, Somewhere in Time.
Your wagon.
Yes, I love that one too. I love that show.
Sleepless in Seattle or You've Got Mail. Yes, Nancy.
I said, look,
Same.
how do you-
Same. Love that.
Oh, Princess Bride. You know what? I don't know how you choose one.
Okay, what's the most well-known line in Princess Bride? I'll never forget this one.
Oh.
He rolls down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Eric, do you know it? Yes! Okay, Eric got it.
Or
As you
or it's the one
wish.
that I'm Montano or whatever.
Oh.
I'm your father, prepare to die.
Prepare to die. Okay.
Yeah, I could never, could never get the name right.
Oh my gosh.
So,
yeah. What was the name again?
Something. See, I can't even say it. Montego something.
Yeah.
But
Inigo Montoya.
Amigo.
Inigo. Or is it Amigo?
Amigo.
Inigo? I can't remember.
Oh, well.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Too fun. Well, you guys all have some great
Yes.
movie ideas in
Yes.
there. Some I've watched, some I haven't. So I think I know what I'm going to be doing this
Yeah.
next weekend.
What
I got to
is that?
look up some of
I
these
said
that
some
you
of
guys
these
are loving.
Great. I know. I love it.
Well, Jackie, for
Yes.
theme number 1, I am so excited about what we're going to show you because I have to say a shout out to Abbie
Yeah.
on this one because she did an incredible job of doing some research. I'm sure it was really tough on you, Abbie, right? Really hard.
Yeah.
But
Great.
she did awesome. You guys are in for a real treat
Yes.
because do you realize how many movies out there actually have sewing in them?
Yeah. I do. I said I didn't.
Or
related.
are related to sewing?
Yeah, there are quite a few actually. When you really think about it.
Okay, tell us in the comments. Can you think of one movie that might have sewing something in it? Can you think of a movie?
Yes.
Which one?
Cinderella.
Cinderella, yes. Little mice
when they do,
doing their,
all the dresses
dress.
for her. Yes.
Okay, Cinderella. How about Three Amigos?
Yes.
The Three Amigos definitely
Yes.
had sewing.
Yes.
And
Was-
Peter Pan, when
Yes.
Wendy is stitching up his little shadow.
Nacho Libre. I had to put that one out there.
The Devil Wears Prada.
Yes.
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 Okay. Well, 27 dresses.
Dresses.
Oh, I forgot about 27 dresses.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Sound of Music too. Oh my
There-
gosh,
I said
Abbie,
there's a lot of 'em.
There's a whole bunch of these.
Yeah.
That we didn't get, but we did get a lot. So sit back,
Yeah, brace
relax
yourself.
for a few minutes, grab some popcorn if you want to,
Yes.
because we have something really special to show you, and it's so cool. It might even bring tears to your eyes.
Yes.
Let's take a look.
We can sew.
There you go, you can sew. But if it's electric, aren't you worried it's going to run away with itself and sew your fingers to the table?
I certainly hope not.
How'd you operate it?
With a pedal under my foot.
So very old one. So like the wind.
Let's see. First, thread the bobbin.
You made a dress out of my curtains?
Oh, that must be it. It's bobbing up and down.
Look it!
Make it blue. Everything. Make it pink.
I mean, how come I know what a zipper foot and a shuttle and a hook and bobbin and a petty point is? I can weave a throw rug right now with my eyes closed.
Let's show him how fabulous you look.
Oh my goodness!
Wasn't that okay? Wasn't that the? I'm almost speechless.
I know,
It's
right?
like, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, tell us in the comments what you think about that, and a
Yeah.
big thank you to Abbie. who
Yes,
compiled all of that. That
know.
was a lot.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Kudos. I said, yeah, for sure.
Just so incredible. And I don't know, it just reminded me that, sewing is a part of everything that we do and has been for so many years. I mean, the clothes we wear was made because of a
Yeah.
sewing machine.
Yes.
And so to see those little tidbits in all these different movies, I mean, how many of you knew about Spider-Man?
Well,
and
now you think about it, yes.
Right.
I says that didn't come to mind until after we saw this.
Exactly, and I went, oh, there's a sewing machine there,
Yeah.
So it really gave me goosebumps, and I hope it meant a lot to you because, all of you are doing these things too.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And that's incredible.
Exactly. Yeah, it was great. I loved it.
It
We could end right now. And
Yes,
it would
we
be,
could, and we'd
it
call
would be
it
just so
good.
good.
Roxana said, we see it and don't realize how
Yes.
important it is in everyday
It's
life.
true.
That is very true.
Yeah. And didn't it kind of take you back to memory, down memory lane?
Yes,
And you said,
absolutely.
I saw that.
Yes,
I
remember.
Yeah, I remember
Now,
that.
my guess is that every time you watch a movie now, you're going to be looking for that sewing theme,
Yes,
right?
Yes, absolutely.
I know I will. Well, we hope that brought a smile to you
fun.
today, and I think that's the perfect way to start off our Let's Go to the Movies week. And we have some great projects for you inspired by some of our favorite movies. So make sure and tune in tomorrow and Wednesday as well. But as we get started, Jackie and I are going to show you a really fun movie-themed quilt. Easy to make. You could get it done in an evening even. And we're going to show you a super quick way of how to do it, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
All right,
So-
so join Jackie and I over at the sewing table here in just a moment. We'll be back right after this. For someone out there who might not know what a jelly roll is,
40 individual pieces of fabric cut 2.5 inches wide from selvage to selvage. So I sew 2 together, and then we're just gonna put them right sides together
okay,
and sew down one side and the other. I'm gonna create kind of a tube. So you need that 45-degree line right on my stitch seam.
the stitch seam.
I'll just make my cut. And then I can just use the right angles. So I will just, when I'm going to make my next cut, just flip over. It's super easy. And then watch how this just
Oh my goodness.
pops open
Yes, I love that.
and you get 2 different looks from that tube.
Yes, I love that. Hey everyone, Angela Tilsher, author of the book The Miracle of the Mountain Quilt, will be joining us on Three Themes Live.
We'll also be starting a new Stitch Your Story theme for March, so you are not going to want to miss this one.
Let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to Three Things Live. I'm Kris and I've got Jackie with me, and today we're going to be showing you how to make this adorable movie themed quilt. Now, if you're wanting to come up with a really great quick idea for, let's say, a gift basket for the newlyweds, or maybe a gift for your older children or your younger children, whoever it might be, and they love going to the movies, and who doesn't love to cuddle under a quilt? Here you go. So my favorite part is the popcorn. You gotta love the popcorn, and this is a great looking print, nice up close. Let's see if we can get an up close shot on this, because that popcorn is fantastic.
I know.
For sure. And then even better, we have red Minky on the back, right,
So
Jackie?
great, I love it, yes.
Too much fun. So we're going to be talking about how do you make these borders super fast and simple, and some tips for working with Minky as well. All right. So you ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Gonna
So
head on
fun.
over, and Jackie's got some step outs for us
Yes,
today.
we do. You will be so amazed at how easy this was.
Yeah.
And the thing that I really loved about this is you don't have to do a movie theme.
No.
This would be so cute in so many different ways.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
but okay. So when you go to the movies,
Uh-huh.
are you cold?
Yes! All the time.
All the time,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So this would be perfect to take with you to the movies.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
And then eat the popcorn and everything. Everyone will
And
be
if
so
you spill
jealous.
the popcorn, no one will even know.
It's true. It's true.
There you go.
Yeah,
I
so
know.
it's just so cute.
You know, I've also thought, how fun would it be if you took the film strip and you even added pictures in there?
Oh,
So you could do
yes.
photographs of your family or your favorite pet dog, or whatever
Yeah.
it might be. So
Okay,
you could do all
that's
kinds of
that's a
things.
really cute idea. I didn't think about the picture thing, but
Yeah.
I do love that. You could also embroider hand or machine
Yeah.
names.
Yes.
So if you give
absolutely.
it to a family for a gift of some
Yes.
sort, wouldn't that
Yeah.
be fun?
I love it.
Oh.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we are working off the pattern. This is an MGQS exclusive. It's called I'm Here for the Popcorn. I'm here for the
Well,
popcorn.
I'm here for the popcorn.
Yes. I know. We
I
really
wish
should have brought some,
we should
shouldn't
have
we?
got popcorn, because now I'm just like,
Yeah, definitely. So it's really simple to do these strips.
Right.
We're using black and white fabric, and why don't you show us how
okay.
this is done?
Well, it's so easy that you're just gonna go, okay, that was really fun.
Nothing
so
to
what
it.
you need to do is you need to get your main fabric, you use 2 yards. So
Mm-hmm.
then you're just cutting and then seaming it in the center. So that's how easy that is. Just
Yes.
whatever. This would be great for a big floral that you didn't want to cut up, or something that you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, where you really want the print to show off.
You want the print to show up. But I'm just going to do a small of this because I'm not going to do the whole strip.
Right.
But what you need to do is you cut a 4x6 rectangles out of your white fabric.
Okay.
You're going to lay them on the bed of your machine. This is what we are working on, the Altair 2. And the nice thing about, I love this, is I love the extension table that's on this machine.
Oh yeah, very nice.
That is like perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm going to lay just to get started, and I'm going to keep adding the 4x6 rectangles as I go.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take my strip. It's a 2-inch with the fabric.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to just lay this. I've already cut my selvages off, but I'm just going to start by using a 1/4-inch seam. I'm going to lay that right sides together.
Uh-huh.
You can kind of see what's happening here.
Now, I love this method because it's a fast and effective way of doing your strips, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So
because you're not having to cut the black, you're using one long strip.
Yes. And it works up, and that's why it works up so easy.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So I have my machine set up so that I use my regular presser foot with a 1/4-inch seam, and I'm sewing with lighter colored thread. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this through the machine and just keep adding. I'm going to just keep adding my strips as I go. So I get to the next one, and then when I'm almost to the end, then I will just add another
Now, could
one
you
underneath.
put the black one on bottom and then add the white on top too?
Yes, you
okay,
could.
either way.
So I'm doing it the way the pattern that we have it on the pattern, but you definitely could do that if it's
so
easier.
whichever is
whichever
easier
is
for you.
easiest for you.
To wrap your head around.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm just going to continue doing 1/4 of this. And this is like almost chain piecing.
It is.
And
it's so fast.
Yes. So I'm going to stop right there because I think you get the idea of what we're going to do. So then after you do this, you're going to take it over and you're going to trim. I'll let you trim.
Here we go. So we
Okay.
have these almost
They're-
like little flags
Yes.
flapping in the wind, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to lay this straight and then I just trim off
And then
the
you
edges.
can trim it from, you can use
Okay.
a
It might be nice to have a little straight edge,
just
you
so
know,
that
just
it's-
to be careful.
Yeah. Now you could go to the machine and you could press your seams open at this point, but I like to do them separately.
Okay.
That's just something that I feel like I have more control over.
Yes.
So,
But look
then,
how fast that is.
yeah. So
Holy
then just
cow.
cut this one off, and then I'll take it and we'll.
Okay. So you're not going to press these quite yet.
No, but you
Okay.
could if you wanted to press them all at the same time, because now we're going to go and do the same thing.
Okay.
We're going to take
With the other side.
another strip, and we're going to do the same. So I'm going to lay my pieces on the bed of my machine. In fact, let's just try it the other way and I'll show you.
Okay. All right, there we go. Now, for those
Okay.
who might be wondering about the pattern, we do have this as a download on our website at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com, and it is on sale today. However, if you're a club member, it's free in the club.
Yeah. So I'm going to do the same thing, only I just put the strip on the back side. So I'm just going to kind of,
And
just
you
so that you
really
can see.
you could butt up those
yes,
right
you
next
could
to
even,
each other if
yes,
you wanted
could,
to.
if you wanted to be really careful and make sure that those are. So we already have, so after this, we'll already have 2 sides sewn on. See, look how fast this is.
Oh, it is.
So you can do it either way.
Yeah.
If it helps you to, sometimes I think that having the rectangles on top might be a little bit easier. Don't you think?
It could
I mean,
be.
either way, whichever way you prefer.
Yeah, definitely. And then there's strip piecing where you could do that as well. However, someone was asking about, could you just do that? Yes, but this idea is also going to help when we put on the opposite.
Yes.
The opposite sashings. Okay, so let's go ahead and trim this up.
And you definitely could butt those up together.
Uh-huh.
So then you'd only have to cut it once rather than twice. Do you see what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I'm kind of funny with making sure things
That's
are
okay.
exact.
Yeah.
So I like to make sure.
There's nothing wrong with that.
How fun.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to take it to the...
Oh, Jackie.
I did it wrong. I saw that I did that wrong.
I just realized, well, it's
That's
fine.
okay. It's all right. See, I should have just done it the way I always do it, right? I was trying to help and do it the other way.
It's okay. You know what? It's fine.
But it's going to be okay. We're still going to show you. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to press one of them towards the border. So pressing towards the... And we're just going to pretend that I did that one. And I'll unpick it.
This is one of those oh brother moments,
It
right?
is an
You're
oh
like,
brother.
"Ah."
Absolutely.
Yep. Oh, brother.
Okay, that's okay.
All
All right. So then I have my other strips already done. I can have them all prepared. So I can do chain piecing again and making sure that I did the right. Yeah, but I'm going to just show you. All is not lost.
No.
Because you don't have a whole lot to unpick. So
it's all figureable.
that's what happens when they are not a definite right or wrong side.
That's right.
Right?
Yes, so true.
I should just know better than to try and do something different than what I've practiced.
You gotta love it.
So I can keep going and doing all of my pieces together.
Absolutely.
So then I will take it to the machine and just I'll add my last, make sure that this seam actually is supposed to go to the back side, just so you know.
Yep.
But I think you get the idea.
Absolutely.
So you'll do this, and look how fast it works up. So you'll just keep doing this now. Once I've done, this is the bottom or the top, so then I'll continue to add my other pieces. So then, this will be, and then I'll add my piece to here. See? So right sides together.
Yes.
Then you'll trim it and you'll keep going all the way down. Just like that.
So simple.
Is that so easy?
So simple. Now, they all want to know what you would say if you were at home.
If I was
at home. I
home,
promise she would say the same thing.
I would.
This girl does not swear.
yeah, I think I would just say, I'd say, dang it, probably.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Oh.
So, oh, brother. That's what I would say is, oh, brother. So, yeah, because it just makes you so mad sometimes when that happens, because you think in your mind you're doing fine. But this it wasn't that big of a deal.
It's fine.
So,
it's fine.
I'm
and
not
really, it would have been a quick unpick.
Yes.
It wouldn't have been that
It
big of
would
a deal.
not have been terrible unless I did all 22. I think you would do 22
Oh,
of
yeah.
these. Then maybe it would have been,
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's too
that's how
funny.
easy and quick that is.
So easy.
And
really
so we
fast.
even, in the pattern, show them the pattern on the second page.
Okay.
We even have the diagrams on here on how it needs to be done and then how to put it together.
And then you just add it to that center.
Yes, and I
It's
thought
simple.
it's just so quick. And I heard, I read someone did 8 of these.
Oh, yes.
So did
Melinda,
you see?
I
It
think,
was Melinda?
said that she did
that
8
she's
as
8 of them.
gifts.
I think it's a great. I think it's such a great idea.
Yeah, we've had it in the club, and we used to do it with the little popcorn and cotton candy fabric that was from Kimberbell's Boardwalk from eons ago.
Well, there's so many food.
Yes.
So much. I mean.
This would
prints.
be super cute if you had licorice and you
had
all
the
those novelty
things,
prints.
all of the things.
But I'm kind of digging the popcorn.
Oh, I love the popcorn because you get all kinds of candy at the the movie theater, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So very fun. Hey, it's a perfect gift idea.
Yes.
And
I love the idea of giving it as a wedding gift.
yeah.
You know,
I
how cute that is.
Put it with
give
some
them
movie tickets.
I guess it wouldn't have to
some
even be
candy.
wedding. You could just do that as a family gift.
Yes.
sure.
I think
And-
what Melinda was saying is she did them for Christmas for all her different families of her children. And
Okay, that's a
gave
great
them as
idea.
Christmas gifts. So, hey, think
Okay.
about it now.
All right,
because
that's
you
a-
could get a head start.
Yes, I think that's just what I might do. Because I'm always trying to think of what to do for my kids. I don't give them.
That's right.
Yeah. And I can
There
just.
you go, Jackie.
There we go. I don't have to do one individual. I'll just do
Exactly.
it by family.
Exactly. Yes, I love
And
that.
even my unmarried son would love this.
Yes, he would.
So,
well,
it would
I'll
be
tell
for
you
everyone.
why he would love it so much. This is the reason. You got to have Minky on the back.
It's true.
The
That
Minky is
is-
where it's at.
Yes, that's
Am
true.
I right?
Yes. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear all of your fun tips and tricks
Okay.
about working with Minky.
All right. Well,
Okay.
we hope we've inspired you to hop on the movie train here. And if you want the downloadable pattern, you can find it on our website. You can also find it free in the club. And what else do we have today?
We also have the quilt kit.
Yes.
And you can also purchase the Minky separately.
Yeah.
So we have the quilt kit and the red Minky.
But
So,
I think the red Minky
I
is where
said
it's at,
the red
folks.
Minky is
So,
really cute.
All right, we'll
Just make sure you get the right sides together.
Yeah, there you go. We'll
So-
give you our best tips and tricks
Yes.
here in just a moment. We'll be back right after this. We're getting back to basics on Three Themes Live, and last week was all about your quilt borders.
We learned how to create and bind scallop borders, make self-binding baby blankets, and we waved goodbye to wavy borders.
We worked both sides of your mind when we learned about the golden ratio and how a little math can inform your creative decisions when making your borders.
Now I can see into the mysteries of the universe.
So join us live every Monday through Wednesday at 1 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Eastern. It's time to find out why you belong here. Everything's figure-outable. Yep. Oh. Catch up on what you missed on Facebook or YouTube by clicking the links below.
Three Things Live is where we always have something to make you smile
Something to learn.
and something to discover.
Let's go.
Calling all long arm enthusiasts. Come meet up with my girlfriend's quilt shop at the Handy Quilter headquarters in Salt Lake City. Learn from the pros and finally master the long arm quilting machine. If you are thinking of buying a long arm or just need some informed practice, then join us March 5th through the 7th. The pricing for this event is unbeatable, and we'll also be offering discounts on all the needed supplies. So, yeah, you can afford to come. For more information, visit us at mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com or click the link below.
All right, welcome back, everyone. You know, those things just happen.
Yeah, I
They
know.
just happen, and they happen to all of us.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
You know, all
Yeah.
you can do is laugh.
Well, I'm laughing.
Exactly.
So, and it's so good. I said it, and that's what's so hard because when you're using a solid where there's not
Yes.
exact
Yeah, a
right
definite
or
right or wrong, then
yeah. And I wasn't even paying attention, so there you go. I wanted to make sure that we tried it.
Yes, yes.
yeah.
Too fun. I love it. Well, I loved another comment that was made during that transition. And Marcia out there said that you could go to Dollar Tree and buy some popcorn buckets and put those with the
Cute.
whole thing. I mean, the
Okay,
whole thing. You've
that's
got
a-
your Christmas plan.
I do. Thank you, everyone. This is awesome.
I think it's great.
Yeah, because I'm always so stressed because I always like to give something unique, and
Yeah.
this is definitely unique.
Deb thinks you did this on purpose so
I
they
did.
all wouldn't feel alone.
Yeah, I did.
There you go.
So
you know,
there
that
you
was
go.
really nice of you.
That was very nice. Thanks, Deb.
All
for,
right.
for pointing
Too
that out.
fun. All right.
Yeah.
Question for you. Minky, love it, hate it? Love-hate relationship?
I
What
love
about
it
you?
if I don't have to sew on it. Right?
Exactly. Yeah, because it's kind of,
Yes.
it's one of those things that can be a little bit tricky. But with a few tips that we're going to share with you today, I bet you're going to have much better results than if you've had trouble in the past.
Yes.
And I'm going to be kind of showing off on some yellow Minky here, but the one that we love for this quilt is definitely the red, isn't
yes,
it?
it's great.
It's
I
that
hate
red
cutting
carpet
it.
feel.
I said I hate the cutting it too.
Well, let's talk about cutting
So,
it.
cutting
Let's
it is
talk about
also
it.
really hard.
And I'd like to hear in the comments, what are the things that drive you crazy about working with Minky?
Yeah.
Is it the cutting, the shedding, the way
stretch?
the
It
stretches,
says
the
it's
nap?
the stretch, yes.
What holds you back from sewing with Minky? We'd love to find out. So let us know in the comments.
See, it's
and we'll
already
see if
flying.
we can address them.
All of the lint stuff
I'm
is
about
flying.
to sneeze.
I'm like, I said,
yes.
Yeah, it always gets in your nose. And
Mary Jo says
everyone.
it's so messy. And Susan loves it, but is afraid to sew on it.
Yeah.
Let's see, it sheds so bad. The cutting, loves but makes a mess. There's a lot of reasons out there, isn't there? Well, hopefully we're going to share with you a few tips that we have today. And don't worry about having to take notes, because guess what?
Whoa, you've thought of everything.
We've got a technique sheet for
which
you
is great.
today, and it's free for everyone. Feel free to share it with anyone you know. You can share it with your quilt guilds, share it with your friends, but this is going to give you all of our best tips for working with Minky. So let's go over what some of those are, and we're going to talk about it. All right, so first of all, pre-wash or don't pre-wash?
I do not pre-wash it.
You don't?
No.
Guess what?
You do?
No, you're right. It doesn't shrink.
Yeah, no, it says it doesn't shrink.
Yeah.
And it probably would mess up your washing machine. You would have to clean your washing machine.
Can you imagine?
With the raw edges on it.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I would say, though, is if you're going to be combining it with another fabric, say flannel.
Yes.
Wash your flannel.
Right. If there are two separate fabric contents, for sure.
Then wash the other fabric that's not. Okay, so prepare for the fuzz. A lot of you have been alluding to that. Preparing for the fuzz.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we have on the sheet here that if the mess is causing stress, we don't want this to be stressful. There's actually 3 things you could do about it. One is you could cut the pieces with a rotary cutter, and then you take it outside and shake it off.
That's a great idea.
Shake it off.
Yeah.
Shake it off.
Shake.
Shake it off.
You just
Shake
have
it
to
off.
say that.
I know.
Just
I can't
like,
help it.
shake.
I can't help it. Okay.
I can't either.
Also, another tip is to place the Minky in the dryer. All right, this is really going to help you as well. Just make sure you clean out that lint tray afterwards.
Exactly. You'll have to do a little maintenance on your machine.
And you don't want any heat on it. Just put it on an air dry and it will be just fine. And then also, of course, keep a vacuum handy. Keep your lint roller handy. Very, very important.
Very, yes.
You'll thank us later.
And, well, I'm just saying you're going to wear it everywhere. So make sure you don't wear dark clothes. So
Our poor kid team, when it comes time to doing Minky, they're like, no, say it ain't so.
So if I snuggle up to this, it's going to be on my,
it will
be on my sweater.
It surely
for the rest of the day.
All right, let's talk needle and thread, shall we? Because Minky has some stretch to it, we found that the most luck we've had is using a 90-14 needle.
Yes.
All right. And when it comes to thread, we actually recommend using a 100% polyester thread.
Yes, right. So that it matches the fabric.
Exactly.
So it won't stretch. It won't.
Exactly.
Not stretch, but it won't shrink.
If you're using the cotton thread, sometimes it will lend itself to more stretch on here because the cotton stretches. So using polyester will eliminate that. How about pinning?
Oh, pinning is crucial.
I say pins are your friends.
Pin, and if you
Pin
think
some
you
more.
don't have enough, pin it again.
Exactly.
So pinning or using clips or whatever, but yes.
Yeah, definitely pin, even every inch. I would pin. I know it sounds very tedious and cumbersome, but
you'll
I think
you'll
be happier,
Absolutely.
much happier that you did that. So pins really are your friends. If you are nervous about using pins, use clips. That's a good alternative too,
absolutely.
right? All right. This next tip I call walk the line.
I love it.
Walk the line. So what do I mean by that? Well, using a walking foot.
Right.
Right.
From
A walking
your
foot.
machine.
You know, a walking foot basically has feed dogs on the top, feed dogs on the bottom, and you're pulling it in at the same rate.
Right.
So walking foot, very important.
Yes, that is really
Okay.
a great
I love
great
that.
tip.
And if you are using 2 different fabrics, you should put the Minky on the bottom,
Right.
and the other fabric on the top.
Right.
All right. So let's see, what else do I have here? Oh, use a generous 1/2-inch seam.
Yes, I says you don't want a really small.
No. Well,
small
it
one.
curls.
Yeah, it does.
It can curl on you. So
Yeah.
definitely plan on using a 1/2-inch seam. Someone also mentioned in the comments, cutting it from the back of the Minky also helps.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a really
That's a
great
good idea,
tip as
yeah.
well. Avoid pressing your Minky.
Yeah.
Have you ever pressed Minky and then
well.
went, oh, my little Minky dots are now flat?
Either that or you have an impression on
Yes.
of your iron.
That's not good
Minky.
either.
No, it's not.
That is not
Yeah.
a good thing. So
Yeah.
definitely, if you're going to press Minky, if you need to press it, use a pressing cloth.
Yes.
With it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
And then any final thoughts on this?
Well, I don't know. You didn't talk about a nap. You know,
Let's
that's
talk about
another.
the nap,
I said
yeah.
that's another thing that I think is really important. That there is a
Okay,
nap.
In
with
fact,
this.
let's take a look down here.
and then we'll explain kind of
Yeah.
what a nap is.
So the nap is basically the direction
Yes,
that your fibers are going.
Yes, yes.
But if you can see this, if I go pull back, maybe you can't see it
Well,
as well.
it tugs a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And also sometimes it even changes color.
Yes.
So you want to make sure.
There are some spots right here that it's changed the color. You can see it better with,
when you do it with
when you
your
do
hand.
it with other people,
Yeah.
or with other colors, I should say.
Yeah, because you
But
can
you
see
can kind of
what
see
you're
that
doing.
a little
yeah,
bit here.
You've got your.
So we want to sew in the direction of the map, right?
Yeah, right. So it's all going the same way. So if you're going to go the one direction, then do all of your stuff the same direction. Right?
Exactly, absolutely. And then, just be patient. Be patient with the Minky. Minky's your friend.
Yeah.
And be patient with
Yes,
yourself.
exactly.
Take your time. Enjoy the process. I love that. If we can scroll up on the comments a little bit, Kathy Brand said something really good too, and I completely forgot this tip, but it's an
Oh,
excellent one.
That is a good one.
She said you can use wide painter's tape where you're cutting, and it keeps all the fuzz.
That is an excellent
idea.
that is great. I'm
Yeah.
going to remember that.
Yeah,
So-
very, very good idea, Kathy. Thank you for sharing. And then definitely, William says after you're done with your Minky, definitely plan on a spa day at your local quilt shop. And I would agree with that. Make sure that if you don't get it into your shop, you've got to take the time to clean out your bobbin area
Yes,
really
that's a good
well,
idea.
especially underneath the feed dogs and that throat plate. You just want to really get in there with those awesome little,
I
what
know.
did you call them? The other day you were selling them.
Cleaning brushes.
Yeah,
is
cleaning
what they
brushes.
are. Yeah, makeup brushes is what they kind of look like.
They kind of did.
But
yes.
it was. Yeah, it's very good. It's very important to clean your machine and keep it running nice.
All right, so those are a few tips that we have for the discovery today for Minky. And if you have other tips, we'd love to hear them in the comments.
Yeah.
Be sure and share with them share those with us because it helps all of us to
Yes,
learn.
it sure does.
So, all right, and you also have this free technique sheet that you're welcome to download, you're welcome to share with others, that you can keep in your files and
Those are
have it
great.
handy as good reminders.
Great tips.
All
And
right.
it's so cute. I mean, who wouldn't want this in there?
It's
so cute.
It's adorable. It's
So,
adorable.
yeah.
That little rainbow on there.
Yes.
All right, friends. Well, as promised, we also said that today we would be sharing a sneak peek
Yes.
of the bowl fillers for
Right.
tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
What time can they buy them tomorrow?
At 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.
9 a.m.
Okay.
Mountain Time. So definitely get it
Yes.
on your calendars, set your alarms. 9 a.m. Mountain Time
Yes.
is when they go on sale. And are you guys ready to see what they are?
They are so cute. You're going to
Okay.
love them.
So we've got them in 2 different styles. We have them for the embroidery machine and the sewing
sewing.
machine. And then the embroidery machine has 2 styles of you can choose whether to do the blanket stitch style or the satin stitch file.
I love the satin stitch. It's so
I
cute.
do too.
I do.
I'm having a hard time deciding which one I like more.
I like the satin stitch because I love how you can do the little decorative thread on it. It's darling.
That little top stitch.
So cute.
You know, these are also come pre-cut, pre-fused.
Yes.
So those appliques go on so easily, and you're gonna just love stitching with them.
So cute.
Very fun. Do you love the bunnies?
The
I
bunny
think they're
is
adorable.
so cute. I love it.
And then we've got the little chick in the egg.
It's so darling.
So this is the blanket stitch. This one is the satin stitch. This is white leather.
Yeah.
And shout out to Allie who designed these for us.
So cute. And the white leather is also cut out for you.
Yes, it is.
So,
yes.
which that is really
And then we have the carrots.
so darling.
So
adding that little bit of glitter and way cute.
Carrots are super fun.
Yeah.
So again, this one's the satin stitch. This one is the blanket stitch. Either one, it's going to look absolutely adorable. Let's put them in our little basket here, Jackie.
With our cute little bunny.
There we go.
We are ready.
Have so much fun with these. You're going to want to make them for just about everyone.
So cute.
Darling on your, let me pull this back. Darling on your little tier trays if you wanted to. Cute in rope baskets. Everywhere.
So cute.
All
right.
right.
I love them. They're
So,
darling.
Very, very
Very
fun.
easy to do.
Yeah. Betty Jo's asking, can the digital designs we made, can they be made smaller or bigger? Not on our end. This is the size that we have on our end. But if you've got software, you certainly could do that.
Try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So anyway, that is the new bowl fillers. They go on sale tomorrow. $25 on the 25th of the month in the year 2025.
Yes. And so after tomorrow, they'll go up to regular price.
Yes, they will.
So make sure you get in on that sale tomorrow.
We will have not only the kit, but also the pattern available as well. Now, the pattern is included in the kit price, or if you just want the pattern, you can do that.
Okay, that's excellent.
All right. Well, that wraps things up for us today. Thank you, Jackie.
It was so fun. Thank you.
We had a great time,
I
and
loved
we hope we inspired you to try something new. You know, the technique of adding that border and adding the strip, you can use that same technique for anything.
Yes.
When you have multiple pieces that repeat itself, think about how you can take these ideas that you learn here, transfer them to other projects. Instead of going, well, I'm not going to make a movie quilt, so, well, you know, this doesn't apply to me. Actually, it can. That same technique can be used so many different ways.
Yes, it can.
All right. So
fun.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. Definitely do not miss tomorrow. Don't miss Wednesday because we have 2 more movie-themed shows.
It'll be so fun.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Continue doing all the things you love. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Yes.
And we hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.